Hello and welcome to Feminine Success Secrets. I am Candice Oneida. Today I'm going to teach you something that is at the heart and the core of my trainings of women in the feminine and what I teach in my Powerfully Feminine Intensive, which is what is called desire digging. And I'm going to show you how to do that in 3 steps. Today I'm going to start with the 3 steps, and in the 3 steps to desire dig go from unconscious desire through to conscious desire. The first step is called conditioned desire. This is the level of desire and things that you want that you have unconsciously adopted, maybe even adapted from your family, from your upbringing, from your education, from your socio-economic background. The second step is what I call conscious thoughts. So in this step you think about what you want and desire. I want this, and you conscious about it, and I want to get this, and I want to do that, and I want to go there, and I want this person, and I want that thing. This level is about the thoughts or ideas of what you want. And the third step is the deep dive, or the deep dive digging. In this step it's when you start to dig into the unconscious desires that you have. That might sound weird, but there is a whole world of unconscious desires that you and everybody else has. That is where all the magic happens. Needless to say, this is where I take my women to in my trainings. This can't be done quickly here, but I wanted to give you an indication about where you're heading. Essentially, desire digging will challenge what you think you want in order to actually get what you want. So why do you need to know about desire digging? Well, there's 3 main reasons actually. The first one is when you actually start to discover the unconscious level, the 3rd level of the desires, then you'll actually get plugged back into your power source. I've done a whole video on this, on feminine power. Please click on that and have a look at that a little bit more. The second reason is once you actually know what you really want, then you know what to ask for, whether it's asking the universe and the divine, or whether it's actually asking another person. And the third reason why you'd want to do this is, well, then you'll actually get what you want. So how do you desire dig? Well, I just want to position this first because real, true, deep level desire digging is not for the faint of heart. Most people in the world want to live in their conditioned unconscious level of desire. It's comfortable and it's safe, and somebody else or something else has basically told you what you want or what you think you want. If you want to unravel all that and go through the process of actually discovering what you want, you may have to deal with some of the boulders and the obstructions and the belief systems that are in the way. Again, I said the process of getting into your 3rd level deep dive digging desires cannot happen in one video here. But one thing I'd love you to take away with you today is the concept of having-ness. One thing I've noticed with people is when we can't get what we really want, we're not in this process or this position of gratitude and having what we have. I've had to go through all sorts of different iterations of my life where I've had lots of money and I've lost it all. And, you know, when I was in the down curve, I really had to go into this experience of gratitude for what I did have. And I had so much wealth in those times. I had incredible friendships, amazing support. I had a fantastic spiritual practice that supported me, teachers and mentors around me. And those things, I often, when we're gripping at the something else, this sounds counterintuitive because I'm talking about desire here, but if you're trying to get something else but you're not embodying and feeling gratitude for what you already have, it's going to be very hard for you to move forward. I know this concept of being grateful and full with what you already have seems counterintuitive to you getting something more and bigger. The truth is, in my observation of 20 years of working with people in one-on-one work and groups and meditation and deconstruction work and anything you want to call it over time, is when people, including myself, okay, I went through this, when I wasn't able to really feel this deep inner embodied sense of what I did have first, I wasn't able to move forward to get what I wanted. And let's be clear, this is not about suggesting that you settle for what you have, whether it's a bad relationship, a business relationship, or a bad personal relationship, or a situation that isn't good for you. I'm not advocating that at all. But it's a learning for this havingness, this ability to receive and digest what you do have. Because I've observed, I mean, it's known out there that when people win the lottery, right? For example, people win the lottery, they win a couple of $1 million, and they can't keep it. It disappears within a year. It's well documented. It's such a fascinating concept. They don't know how to have that, so it literally disappears. The reason for this is once you get into your real, deep, intense, big picture desires, you have to learn to be able to hold the intensity of that. Now, one of the reasons for that is sometimes we desire something very big or even long term. Now, the art of that is that you need to be able to hold that desire over a long period of time sometimes. Getting into desire is not just about instant gratification. Getting into real desire that gets real results and real internal transformation and change has a lot to do with starting to be able to build a container in yourself into which more and bigger things can come. Make sense? So if you liked the video this week, I would like a thumbs up. If you have any questions, there's a lot of questions around desire digging, pop them below. I will jump in there and respond. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe over here. Otherwise, when you have the courage to go out there and shine, you give others permission to do the same. So let's go out there and shine this week.